Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're counting down our picks for the 10 best M-rated Wii games. For this list, we'll be looking at games that prove the Wii isn't just for kids, but can be enjoyed by a more mature audience. Did your favorite M-rated game make the list? Let us know in the comments below. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. Dead Rising, Chop Till You Drop.
Frank West, photojournalist.
Could you show me some pictures, Frank?
Dead Rising Chop Till You Drop does the best it can to bring the 2006 Xbox 360 game to the underpowered Wii. This version will seem fine if you haven't played the original. However, if you have, you may notice some major changes. For starters, the mall is smaller and has fewer zombies wandering around. There are also fewer items throughout the mall for Frank to use as a weapon. Finally, one of the main mechanics in Dead Rising isn't in this game. The photography mechanics is missing. Even with all the drawbacks, Chop Till You Drop is still a zombie slayer's paradise, even if it can feel underwhelming compared to its big brother on the 360.
What are you planning?
Would you calm down? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Manhunt 2.
We did it.
When it comes to M-rated games on the Wii, one of the first ones you probably think of is Manhunt 2. Filled with blood, guts, and flat-out brutality, Manhunt 2 almost surpassed the M rating and was originally rated AO, or Adult Only, by the ESRB. The Manhunt 2 we got was a censored version of the original game, but that doesn't mean it's not brutal. We still have dark and grimy locations like the Red Light District and the city. Some of the gameplay was toned down to meet the guidelines for the M rating, with executions being the biggest reasons for the rating. While we still have them in the main game, they're covered up by filters and the screen flashing. Resident Evil Umbrella Chronicles and Resident Evil Darkside Chronicles.
So, you think BOWs actually exist?
For this entry, we're going to cheat a bit and have two games. The Resident Evil Chronicles series is a rail shooter that takes the classic Resident Evil titles and plays them out in small, bite-sized scenarios. Umbrella Chronicles tells the stories of Resident Evil 0, 1, and 3, along with a brand new story that has Jill and Chris investigate an Umbrella facility in Russia. Darkside Chronicles tells the story of Resident Evil 2 and Code Veronica. Darkside has two original stories as well, that focus on Leon S. Kennedy and Jack Krauser in their first mission together. Chronicles does a great job of retelling these stories and even giving players small choices that will change the path you travel and therefore give some replayability. The zombies can get right in your face and this can be a bit scary, but a well-placed headshot can easily pop their little zombie brains.
So I'm guessing you need a bodyguard, right?
No. Do you?
Call of Duty World at War. The Wii has several Call of Duty games, however, World at War stands at the top when it comes to quality, by fully utilizing the Modern Warfare engine. World at War has two campaigns, the American and Soviet campaigns. Each has spectacular set pieces and plot points to keep the stories interesting and entertaining. While the Wii version has the complete campaign, there are some key features missing on the multiplayer side of things. For starters, there is no online co-op. To make up for that, there is a couch co-op solution. However, player 2 has little to no control, as they are just a reticule that acts as another weapon. Call of Duty World at War's biggest mode is also missing, Nazi Zombies. Zombies is simply not on the Wii version due to data limitations.
Grab a rifle. We're gonna tear this place apart.
House of the Dead, Overkill.
Tonight, these unlikely allies will confront terror most foul.
Where to begin with House of the Dead Overkill? Overkill is quite that. An over-the-top, bloody grindhouse video game that's full of action. House of the Dead was never praised for its story, but that kind of changes with Overkill. While the story itself won't blow your mind or pull on your heartstrings, the game does know that it can't take itself too seriously. And with that, The game has some cheesy lines which fits the B-movie feel. At the core of Overkill is still the traditional rail shooter fun we expect from House of the Dead, just with more polish on all fronts.
Nice boys.
Dead Space Extraction.
What's going on here?
Stay out of this, cop. It's none of your business.
How do you take the spectacular survival horror game Dead Space and bring it to the Wii? Make it a rail shooter prequel. Extraction takes place before the events of the original Dead Space, and we see how the Ishimura turns into the amazing creepy setting we explore in the original. While being an action-packed rail shooter, Extraction still finds a way to achieve the eerie feel of the other games in the series, by having amazing lighting which only makes the game that much more tense. Having necromorphs rush at you and not having the ability to run away adds to the horror, and places Dead Space Extraction as one of the best rail shooters the Wii has to offer.
Well, it's Ishimura. Come in, Ishimura. Damn it!
We can get up through the medical hall instead. Let's go.
Silent Hill Shattered Memories. Silent Hill is one of the main pillars when it comes to survival horror, and Shattered Memories reimagines the original story of the PS1 classic. Sure, we still play as Harry Mason as we travel through Silent Hill and look for our daughter after the iconic car crash. While exploring Silent Hill, Harry will run into puzzles just like any other classic survival horror game. While walking through Silent Hill, you'll feel as if something is always around the corner, thanks to the dark atmosphere and the constant snowfall. Luckily, Harry has his trusty flashlight. The flashlight only adds to the horror as the lighting and shadows really turn up the creepy factor to 10. The original Silent Hill had weapons. Shattered Memories has Harry weaponless, and when he is in the nightmare dimension, all he can do is run and survive. Madworld.
There is a signing bonus, right?
Of course.
Madworld introduces us to an over-the-top bloody game show called Death Watch. The whole goal of Death Watch is to kill or be killed, but do it with style. This leads into the gameplay. Madworld is all about taking out the other baddies in the most stylish way possible to earn points. Throughout each level, there will be set pieces that allow for maximum carnage. Grinders, spike walls, and even a sign can be used to add gore to your kill. Since this is a game show, you have to have minigames. Madworld is full of over-the-top bloodbath action. No More Heroes 1 and 2.
Fuckhead!
We're going to cheat one more time and have 2 more games for this entry. No More Heroes 1 and 2 are 2 of the Wii's best games. The games put you in the shoes of Travis Touchdown, an anime-obsessed weeb that has a love for professional wrestling. Travis wins a beam katana on an online auction and meets up with Sylvia at a bar, who basically tricks Travis into killing the 11th ranked assassin, and starts his journey to become the best of the best in the United Assassins Association. No More Heroes is full of interesting characters for Travis to take out, and when he does, it's in a way only a beam katana can do. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition.
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition still follows the same story beats from every other version. Go rescue the president's daughter, get infected, and realize there's a madman that's trying to take over the world. The Wii port also has the scenario Separate Ways, which was created for the PS2 port. Where the Wii version shines is in the controls. This is quite possibly the best way to play the game. With Leon standing still while aiming, having the quick movement of simply aiming with the Wiimote makes clearing out large numbers of Las Plagas or getting that headshot you need easier. The QuickTime events were changed for this port too, taking away the button prompts and adding motions to quickly dodge, slice, and break free from a grab. Resident Evil 4 Wii Edition is the perfect blend of keeping what made the original release great and adding some much needed quality of life updates. And that's why RE4 is quite possibly the best M-rated Wii game.
Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
Did you enjoy this video? Check out some other clips from MojoPlays, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.